understand, because I did not say all of this. I was just making the point historically that I belong to this organization. But when it was still the organization that was established by our ancestors, this one, which now looks funny, led by somebody else, I'm not going to leave that one. This one I'm leaving, I'm not going to vote for. Clear, 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 clear. I don't want one day, no, why Zuma? One day, when I'm an old man, because now I'm very young. I'm very young. I will tell people, I will tell the citizens of this country that you sold out by creating other organizations helping the enemy to disperse us so that we don't have a concrete majority. Because that's what is done with these little parties that we've been establishing, all of us. We must come to a point where we realize the reality. And I'm telling you, this comrade will come to the books of history. He had done something that many would not do, because his politics is scientific. And that's why even his action has become a big issue. Because it is a scientific issue. Proper scientific. To say we are closer to our liberation, let us join together to reach there so that we can have this country in peace with everybody, including the whites, everybody who's here. But for now, this country, there is no peace because black people are like, I don't know how you could describe them. We've got cities. In the city, there is what is called, what is this last forum? Township. Why there is a city and a township? Why? Have you asked that question? Why there's no city only? There's a city and a township. Should we say fine to stay in the township, where at times the toilets are not correct, every other thing? Until when? Coming with Umkhonto Wesizwe, we are coming with a solution for this country forever, so that there will be peace, there will be harmony, there will be everything. If you don't want it, fine. We'll help you. We'll take you what will make it. That's why the issue of the black political parties must come together to be one. Because the whites are not there together. They've been consolidating in what is called, what is this party about? Correct? DA. If you count it, there are very few. There are few. There is a serious period coming, which we want to deal with peacefully, fortunately. That's why when we're moving up and down, we're saying we want to have 2/3 majority. Because we want this to come peacefully, no longer through the barrel of the gun. Peacefully. We must come to our senses, realize that we cannot live like this. A city, and what? Township, a rural area, urban. Why? Where in the rural areas where we stay, there's not a single hospital. All hospitals in the cities. I don't want to be emotional. I was just telling you that what we are all about is about us bringing this country where it is supposed to be for all its citizens, black and white. We are hating them. And one day I'll invite you to Ngandla, the journalist, so that I'll try to help you in a job, to quicken this thing we're talking about. Agreed? Wonderful. So remember one day. But we like to thank you for being with us today and the questions we've asked. And as you realized, we are serious, as we have been serious historically, to correct the wrongs. We believe there's a lot of wrongs. We can't sit and be happy when our children are finished by liquor and everything, and think that is correct. And you sit in the country as if everything is fine. It can't be. The youth is the citizens of tomorrow. And it is our duty, to ensure that we have the future of our young people who will be in charge of this country and making life wonderful. We can't. If we sit, we no. I mean, people are killed every other day. We've got police, we've got everything. But people are continuing to be killed. They are employed every other year. We have now become so soft to wrong things. We must stop that. That's what we must do. And we are going to stop it. We are going to stop it. All we need is to be in charge of this country. You will see. What we tell you will happen. You will walk in the dark without fearing anybody. Because criminals are going to be put away. Umkhonto. You must not take us as if we are jokes, we are just stand up one and party J. No. We are correcting the situation of our country. Fortunately, we know why our country was singled out to be colonized, to be colonized. Colonized. Yeah. Now we can't look aside as if we don't know what happened. And we as citizens, we don't want to correct that. We think we must live like this all the time. I think it's our time. Everyone who visited us must feel at home. We will never chase anyone away. But we say there must be equality. If you went to those who have money, the banks, and they asked to establish a business, after questioning you a lot, they'll tell you, sorry, we can't help you. That's what happens. So that you remain a semi-slave. But if I was white and went there and said I want to do a business, after questioning, they said, we've got the money you want. In other words, there is lack of equality, treating one another. And I think enough is enough. Enough is enough. Time has come. I want you to look at MK as a solution to the problems of this country. And it is. Took from the old ANC, the same, not the current one, the Leo, no. Sorry. angaze babone mina abantu abanenhliziyo ezibuhlungu nje, not care of their own skin. Abanje ngathi ngisebejahwe bajahwe emhlabeni. Jahwe nabanye abakwazi ukubhala ababhalayo. Zuma. Okay. I'd like to thank the comrades who are here and the ones who have been identified to lead this organization. And indeed, we want to bring changes. We want to have an MK that is disciplined, that respects people, that is standing for the interests of the people. That's what we want to do. We don't want to see any one of us doing something wrong. Part of the reason we have said we don't need conferences for now, as we are establishing our party. Those conferences have become fake. People use money, they buy people to vote for them and do everything. No, we are saying that is not going to happen to Umkhonto Wesizwe. No. That is why we are saying we are not interested in the conference, nice things there, spending a lot of money before we consolidate as a party to be a party that every citizen in this country respects. And I must answer this question because some people were asking that we've been taking people out. I think we have heard the SGs who is Sandro. But before we finish here, there's a fifth one. And it was wrong. Because we said nobody does something wrong, we're going to tolerate. Guys, I want to make a we must know it, and we're still going to do it if there are people who do wrong things here. Because we are here to liberate our country. It's critical. You are not even asking questions. We mean serious business when we say we want to liberate the black man who has been oppressed for centuries. This is our time. I'm just telling you, ngoba ngitholenshipile. Ngaze ngabathola madala babo. Yebo, ngoba ngeke nginike mina ukuthi sikhulume. Ngoba straight angishona eceleni. Yebo. Ngishintombi nje kulezela manje uma ngiyeshela ngaze ngifike kuyo ngithi wesisi uyambona kodwa. Ngiyabonga bakwethu. Thank you very much. Sarothatha into yakho ngibonga kakhulu ukuthi sibe safika la ngobuningi bethu ngoba ngifisa kuleli ivangeli nilishumayeza ukuthi umuntu omnyama khululeka isikhathi sifikile.